My husband demanded his mommy be in the delivery room, so I told him I'd allow her in if he lets my mom watch him during his prostate exam, and now he's furious. I, 25 female, and my husband, 31 male, have been trying for a baby for the past 5 years. We finally succeeded, and now I'm 36 weeks pregnant. Recently, I've been finalizing my birth plan and talking to my doctor about what I would like to happen both during and after birth. We were over at my mother-in-law's house one day while my husband and I were talking about it. She overheard us talking about it and commented that she's excited to be there during the birth of her second grandchild and how it's so weird that I was doing everything completely different than how she did it back in the day. I was confused about what she meant by that because I assumed that it would just be me, my husband, and the midwife in the room while I gave birth. She didn't take this news particularly well and started to get increasingly upset each time I told her that she would not be in the room with us. After a while of me telling her the same thing over and over again, I left. I went home, and my husband stayed with his mom. When he got home, he told me that it was selfish for me not to let his mom have this experience. I kept trying to explain to him my boundary and how weird it was for me to have a woman, who's never seen me without clothes before, watch me push a child out of my female part during what will probably be one of the most difficult and vulnerable situations of my life. Finally, I got tired of arguing and I packed a bag and left to stay at my sister's house. We have not talked much since then, and it's been about 2 weeks since then. Today, I had a doctor's appointment with my obgyn, and my husband thought it would be a good idea for us to go have lunch together to try to work this out. He's still stuck on the idea that his mother should be there in the room with us, and he wasn't even trying to see things from my perspective, so I told him that his mother can be in the room with us if he allowed my mom to watch him during his prostate exam next week. I also told him that if his mom wants to videotape me, then my mom should be able to videotape him during the exam too. He got mad, saying that it's crazy that I even suggested it and that it's an invasion of privacy. Of course, I wasn't actually going to have my mom do these things, but I just wanted to let him know how I felt. But now I kind of feel bad because he really seemed upset, but I don't know what to do now, and I don't want to give birth without him, but I may have to if we continue down this path. Update: I read all the comments. Thank you guys, seriously I was going crazy. I talked to my mom, who lives up north, and I'm going to stay up there till I give birth and me and my baby are settled. My husband wasn't very happy when I told him, but at this point, I don't care, I need to just focus on myself. The worst part about this is that he threatened to call the cops on me for kidnapping, which is literally stupid because the baby is inside of me, and even after I give birth, there's not a court order for our child. I don't know how I was so dense that I didn't see the sign before he knocked me up, but I'm going to look for a divorce lawyer soon. After all this, I don't think I want him as my husband anymore. Also, my mother-in-law has done something like this before, but I always thought that it's been small to me. I don't know, maybe I had blinders on. My sister-in-law had a similar situation when she gave birth to her baby a couple of years before, but I always thought that it was a small disagreement since she ended up allowing her in the room.